I freely admit that I am the most pedantic prick when it comes to canonical cataloging, but some of the folks in my comment section are attempting to out nitpick me when it comes to Wolfpack. This has come up twice now from apparently two different accounts. One of those resulted in a massive comment section thread that gave me a huge headache. So I figured I would put all my thoughts into this and just link the video if it comes up again.
Only a pack could make him human again. They don't quite trust me yet.
And neither do I.
The question is, how did the former wolves on Wolfpack know how to talk once they became human? The long thread was about Baron. Now, it's my contention that Baron lived his life as a wolf alone in the woods. That's all we've been shown to date. We saw him essentially meet Harlan when Harlan was a kid. So that is the canon we have to work with. The querulous questioner in that case insisted that if Baron had lived his life in wolf form, he should not know how to form words, even inside his head. Later, I got the same question about Ramsey. Now, for Ramsey, we don't know her life. We don't know if she can ever switch back to full wolf form. So we don't know if she ever lived as a human before we met her as a wolf. But since we did not see her speak until 17 years after we watched her become human, it's not really a pressing question, not like Baron's instant linguistics. To that point, one thing we know about him is that he and his apparent siblings, and those he bit, are all connected by a very strong mental link. Fear, panic, lust, it all flows through this link at different times.
I can't remember my name.
So my first thought when confronted with a talking wolf boy is that he knew how to talk the same way he knew Danny had smacked Blake and upset her. Baron was fully immersed in the thoughts of 4 other people, possibly 5 other people if Mother was in on this connection. He got everything he knows through the mental link. And while that link was not the strong force we saw once the pack had reached a critical mass, one can easily imagine that Baron, his mother, and his siblings shared some basic thoughts throughout their early lives together. He's likely been hearing people talking in his head his entire life. Once his body rearranged itself in a way that could form those sounds, he already had the knowledge necessary to do it.